dreams are just a fantasy, and that is all they'll ever be. I turn the lights out on 1,000 eyes, all watching, waiting.
Are you famous? Can we be friends? Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time letting you let me lose my mind. I just wanna say you're like a moth to my flame, a germ collecting big names washed up and circling the drain. Are you famous? Can we be friends? I don't want you, I don't need to bow down and try to please you. You're not fooling anyone. I don't want you, I don't need to see through another redo. I don't want you, I don't want you. Lights on and no one's home.
Two of the game's top talents meet tonight. He brought the hits and goals to really bring the heat. Sauer's a physical player, but she can also play a strong defensive game. With so much talent on the ice, anything is possible, and it goes down next. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The sharpshooters kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Sends a pass over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Garbutt's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Allen's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Tees him up! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it in deep. The sharpshooters have possession shorthanded. Moves it to point. Dumps it into the O-zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall.
Allen standing up, ready to go.
Toronto's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
And he takes the dish. Here we go, on-man rush. Stones him with the blocker.
Wagner's able to make that save look.
Scores! Who ordered the hot one?
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats the goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what he means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period left to play. Toronto's ahead 1-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. Boomer's got the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Dishes it off. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it fly. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Here's a short pass to Ammon. Rocked him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And he slides it quickly to Garbutt. Here he is, wristed on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it diagonally to Allen. Can't get a hold of that pass. Passes it over to Boomer. Slides it over to Matthews. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wesley. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him with a save. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Allen. Tries to get the puck to Wesley. Takes a shot, and they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Now a quick pass to point. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Boomer's going to play it against the half wall.
Points back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Goes right to the crease. There's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
Well, it's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off. Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Boomer's got it against the boards. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Laying the body. Moves it quickly over to Allen. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Oh, just a textbook hit. Look at him go. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Garbutt's ill intentions have resulted in a charging penalty.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Boston's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck.
And he grabs a short-handed breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you gotta beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Tremendous intensity here in the offense. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real failure for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now. Well, this is a tough pill to swallow if you're the power play unit, but if you're on the PK, you recognize and anticipate it extremely well. This is why we call it the power kill. Reading the opportunity and then burying it for a shorty.
Puck scooped up by Matthews. And they'll dump it in. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Gets it over to point. Boston's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Toronto's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Slides the puck across to Wesley. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. To his teammate. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And not much on that one.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And that misses. Takes the shot. The sharpshooters grab possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Toronto's got the puck. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a dangle. Right in the slot. Boston's playing it through the neutral zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The sharpshooters carry it along the wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he moves it quickly to Garbutt. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
From the top of the offensive zone here. What a steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Cut into the glove by Wagner.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Boomer's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. The sharpshooter's played along the wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides it up to Matthews. And that's just out of reach. And here's the pass to Wesley. Turns it over. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Moves it to Boomer. Handles the pass. Gives them nothing in front. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. That's a solid hit. Periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the 3rd. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this 3rd period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the 1st period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
And off the draw, they win possession. Quick feed to Ammon. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Wesley. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it across. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And sends it just out of reach. Big hit. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Angles it over to Boomer. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to point. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Wesley.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Quick pass across to Allen. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. And he stands tall in goal. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the feed. Scores! What a finish in alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
What a block as he lays out in front of it. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Moves the puck down low. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Works it across to Boomer. He might have a step here. Scores! Clinical! You know, when you're in a rivalry matchup, you always wanted just a little bit more. That assist has to be huge for him on that goal because it finally ends the point route.
Well, and fans, whether we like it or not, no matter how well you're playing, they look at the stat sheet and they look at your performance and they measure it accordingly. So that's certainly going to help with the chirping and the noise around him, and it's certainly going to help in terms of his confidence.
Quick pass over to Point. He got all of that hit. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Boomer's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
When you think about the PK, you can say power kill because of him. He had that earlier shorthanded goal, but now his team's got to play without him and try and kill the penalty off.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's deflected. Quick feed down low. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards.
She delivers a heavy hit late in the game when she's trailing, just trying to separate, create opportunities for her team to get back in this one.
And that's stopped by Wagner.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Allen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And stops that big bomb. Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2.
Boomer's almost back on the ice.
Toronto's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Toronto's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Allen's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance!
to the end.
Lays into the body. Shot! Glove save made by Lehman.
Wesley's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's game of inches.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Moves the puck over to Matthews. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But if it has to translate to something, this is still a close game.
Matthews plays it against the boards. As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Takes the feed. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
Toronto's coaching staff has to feel good about this one. They stuck to the game plan, and it ultimately worked out in the end.
Yeah, a close game, and they owned the bulk of possession time, but I think that the underlying metrics are also going to tell a story about the battles won. I think it's going to tell a story about takeaways and turnovers in the offensive zone, which tells you that they were playing fast and they were playing urgent.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EASHL club matchup. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Bears will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. To the front! Fires it! Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Boltowski's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Shot in front! Fantastic save!
Wagner's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And that's off a stick. And the puck's kicked free. Pushes it across to Chavez. Moves the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. He's got a step. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
The Bears kill off the penalty.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Grabs the puck. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Point's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle. Boltowski's going to head to the sin bin, roughing the call.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's a second of the period. He knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Tendy. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Great stop by Wagner. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Chavez setting up against the wall. The sharpshooters have the puck now. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. Shot! Oh, that just goes wide! The sharpshooters gain possession along the wall.
Goldowski's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And he makes the save. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Rocks him on the play. And he takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Tosses it on to Allen. Huge steal in his own end. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The sharpshooters gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Allen. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. And there's the save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Wesley. And that one's picked off. Oh, save it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Here's a short pass to Wesley. Loses the coverage there. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Drills them. Slides it diagonally to point.
Lehman's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period... Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston showcasing some offensive talents in that opening frame, James. Really dangling with the puck in the offensive zone. A lot of motion, opened up a ton of lanes. They just weren't rewarded. They didn't cash in on those opportunities. They need to shore that up in the second.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
So the bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Allen's won the draw at center. And now it's over to Wesley. Moves the puck across to Allen. Play is called for offside. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Allen's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Sauer. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Passes the puck over to Wesley. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
James, the power play has not been successful, and you gotta find a way to get it to the net, drive the lanes, and crash the net.
Receives the pass. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Wesley's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you gotta make sure.
Stars on the power play, just like you drew it up.
Yeah, you want to get pucks in net, but you have to have traffic in front. I mean, you got the player advantage. Chances are that rebound comes out, it's going to be on your stick. Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty, call it what you want, get to the messy areas, but he finds this rebound and he buries it home.
Angles it over to Allen. Shot! And there's the save. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Right up the... all alone! Sends it to the middle! Oh, he comes up with a stop. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Botelski's going to serve a pair for interference.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Throws to the sweet spot, denies him!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has shown them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Boston's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they've been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
The Bears will kill off a few extra seconds now. Grabs the puck. Points exploring options with the puck. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Goldowski's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Pittsburgh's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Chavez is going on for hooking.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Boston's got it along the wall. Puck grab by Point. A chance in front. Snagged with the glove by Wagner. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Point's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Botelski's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
This is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. As we get set to resume this power play. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Hortier's lugging the puck. Chavez is back out onto the ice and will join the penalty kill here. Feeds it down low. Takes the pass in the corner. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. The sharpshooters take it from the side. Scores! And the power play does it again!
Now, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every...
Got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Exploring options from behind his own net. Point's got it in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Hey, to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Wesley's been the catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Taken by Goldowski. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to Chavez. On the backhand in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Allen. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Boston's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Chavez. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Allen. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Chavez is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he's ridden off the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. There's a collision. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Boston's power play has been like a freight train, James. Every time they're on it, they've retrieved the puck with
Stars! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And it's a quick pass to Point. On the attack along the boards. Here's a collision with some authority. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Can't keep a hold of it. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Hooked away by Allen. Takes a shot. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Slides, puts it off the outside of the frame. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Bears have been handed 2 for interference.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
The sharpshooters take it along the wall. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Chavez slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The sharpshooters looking against the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call. Sauer's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, a blatant tripping call here. Just a lackadaisical effort with her stick. You got to move the feet, not reach with the stick.
The Bears win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets in front of it.
Lehman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Chavez won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Pittsburgh's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Big time stop by Wagner.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Allen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Chavez has won the draw inside his own end. Skates in behind the cage. A score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
And he takes the pass. And that's intercepted by Point. Into the offensive zone. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. Boltowski's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Pittsburgh showing a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Boston's got it in their own zone. She handles the feed. And now he moves it quickly to point. Boston's on the attack with the stop. Can't connect. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stones him in front.
And the game has changed so much.
And he rings the post.
Boston's
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Just a great defensive read there. Slides it on over to Allen. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Boston's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Allen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Looks to pass it to Sauer. The sharpshooter's looking against the half wall. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wagner's certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Let's get the call. Boltowski's going off for interference.
Well, there's not much runway left here. Now you're short-handed, James. You got to be aggressive. You got to press. You got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
Allen's won the draw. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Quick pass across to point. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Cuts into the paint. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Great positioning in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. Feeds it over to Sauer. Pass stolen in the open ice. A short-handed breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Allen's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Scoops up the puck here.
They have half of this power play left, and they have to find a way to generate some shots on net here. It's all about the setup for me, though. It is possession over position. They have to find a way to get in.
Sends it down low. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. And a great save. One-time shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out, and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. And we are just moments away from overtime. Boston's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Chavez and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here's a shot, and that was stopped. Stars! They win! They win in overtime! And the silly game is strong tonight. Wow, what a finish! Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Sales got it along the wing. Takes a hit on the play. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stick break setup. And now it's grabbed. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. Puck picked up by Sale. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Point. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Quinn. Centering pass in front. Takes the blast. And makes the save. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
1-on-1 with the goaltender. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
He's got a little jump. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, he buries it.
Into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Wesley. Slides that one right across the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Too many bodies in the way. Scooped up along the wall by Wesley. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And here's the pass to Point. Odd man rush. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal! More than half the period has expired. Boston's got a 3-goal lead. Wesley's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Works it across to Wesley. And that's intercepted by Sale. With possession along the wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Shuts him down. And he loses control of the puck. Unable to reach that one. Hey, good hustle. They're going to keep playing.
Coaches love this type of play. I mean, there's a tenacity to it, an aggressive nature to keep your feet moving to get that icing waved off.
Quick pass to Wesley. Moves it around along the half wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Standing tall with the save. Moves it over to Sale. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
And with With the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, partner. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Wesley's won the draw here in the open ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Dishes it off. Wesley's got the puck. Turns that one away. The Mustangs scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. Rejected by the blocker. Pushes it across to Wesley. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Quebec's got the puck. They go on the attack through center. Loses his balance on the play. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Moved in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that play's neutralized. And he easily stops that one. Here's a chance behind the net. Scores! Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn it into drywall on that play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up to score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Superstars are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
The sharpshooters played along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Wesley. Tries to feed it over to point. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Toronto's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Wesley's got it in the defensive end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Off the crossbar, what a shot!
Boston's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And a solid save there as we play on. Here's a chance! And he catches that one with the glove. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it to Sauer. Here's a short pass to Wesley. Oh, he's cooking now. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play!
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Lost the shot attempt. Sends a pass over. Wesley's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looks as if he...
Breakaway! Great defensive play. My broadcast partner, she's smiling right now. Look at you.
Yeah, I love those defensive plays. Love those metrics, James. Just when you think you're down and out, you ain't. And that's what happens here. He continues to move his feet, closes...
Hoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, a clutch save!
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves inside! Scores! And they're cooking now!
the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Toronto's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And he takes the dish. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum. Heading into the next frame, they got to carry it forward.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Here he is. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Superstar staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Toronto's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Drives to the paint with the stop. Handles the pass. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denies him in front. Drills him. Levels him with the hit. Scoops up the puck now. Toronto's looking to break out. The Superstars carried along the wall. Quick feed down low. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. He says, let's get physical on that play. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. On the bulkhead! Oh, what a save in front. Takes the feed. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Slides it diagonally right to Sauer. And he coughs it up with the pass. Levels him into the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Boston's won the defensive zone draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Moves it quickly over to Sauer. Points got it against the boards. And not much on that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Blows him up on that hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it over. The sharpshooters look to start the transition game. Beats it over. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. He scores. And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The superstars are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Twingle stick handling in his own zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. It's incredible to watch this play because he's got such a silky set of hands, but they are fast. But then he also has the patience to go along with it. And because of it, he's able to deke the goaltender out and put it in the back of the net.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Big time stop there. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And she blocks.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she saw it. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Twiggle. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Picked up along the boards by Wesley. Slides it across to point. Quick shot. Big time stop. There's the physical side. Moves it to point. Huge steal in his own end. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Toronto's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Boston's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that's deflected off someone in front. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Look out, here they come on the attack. Couldn't catch up to that pass. A chance! And he comes up with the glove save. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. The Superstars continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pass out front! And nothing materializes on that chance. Nearing the point. Steps into it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Takes it to the net. Fantastic save.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
And the puck stopper hangs. On to get a breather here for the team.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Sends it quickly to Wesley. Takes it into the slot. Taken along the wall by Point. Into the corner of the attacking area. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. They've got some momentum here. And the defenders come up with the puck. Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
Toronto's right.
Here he is in the open ice. On the breakaway. Scores! Wow! Finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The sharpshooters played along the wing. That's not going to fool him. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Point's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. He's got a step. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
In close! Denies him! Oh, what a hit against the boards! There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Oh, look at this. Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can.
There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. And here we go. Quick shot. Scores. He buries it on the penalty shot.
You have to have a ton of confidence, know exactly what you want to execute, and then finish it off the way you wanted to.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And it is all over with this one. Nice victory tonight. A lot of tic-tac-toe with the puck movement out there, delivering that victory.
Yeah, and this is a close one, but they're going to wind up victorious in it. And it's the modern-day game, right? Possess, possess, possess. But it's how you possess the puck that really matters. And what I liked about their approach was they held it on the outside, but they attacked the middle at the opportune time.